So hello and welcome to Square Ghost. I'm Kev. Most people should know by now, and I don't know if you'll know, but some people might know. This is the first birthday video of Square Ghost's year of YouTube. It all started, as I say, 1 year ago, 18th of June 2024, and look at us now. I never thought we'd be where we are. Never thought we'd get 10 subscribers, let alone what we've got. And I'll reel off a few figures just before we get into what we've accomplished and where we plan to go. Consulting my notes, at the press of filming this video, we have 164 subscribers. Unbelievable. Like I say, pushing my glasses on, I genuinely thought I'd be lucky to get 10, and that would be just, I don't know, maybe friends, but amazing. We have up to press 386 videos. 386, and that's more than one a day. It's not bad. Majority are definitely set builds, although there's been a few chat topics and other little bits and pieces pushed in the middle, but really good. Really enjoyed that. And just looking at the the metrics of what's happening, we've had 51,275 views to press up to now. 51,000. Now I know a lot of the big YouTubers will be saying that's absolutely nout. They get that in half a video, whatever. But for somebody like me, doing this for fun is just 51,000. Unbelievable. And like I say, what we've accomplished is amazing. We started with the Temple of the Holy Grail set by Tokmok, and that was really popular. Really enjoyable build. First experience of video editing. If any of you want to ever look back at that, some of it's quite comical, the filming and the things like that, first time. You live and learn, you get better. Still learning now, still make silly mistakes. Same with the building, but this is where we're at. That went down great. Other things that I'm just going to quickly pick out that went down really well was the Marvel Avengers Tower. That was probably my best watched build of everything I've done up to date. People seem to like that. What else can I say? I'm just looking at the list. Quite a few people liked the Tantive 4 Star Wars set, amongst others. And it's been a real good go, if you like. And what I'm trying to say is, like, I've been suffering from ill health for a few years now. Thankfully, before anybody says anything, I think I'm on the up and I think I'm better. But without Lego, without my wife's support, Jill, she was the one who bought me the Boba Fett helmet Lego to cheer me up one day when I was so down. She's the one who's caused all this, this Lego passion onto YouTube, and we are where we are now. I also want to thank a few people for helping out in the period of time that I've been on YouTube. It's been, like I say, learning to do things, support by people, fantastic. I'll start off by saying She Clicks Bricks, so I can get it out right in a minute. Stacey and Adrian, fantastic channel. If you've not seen it, well worth a watch. Alternate Bricks, the odd little bit of Lego, but mainly other building companies. Amazing what she and her husband get up to, as in, you know, the actual building processes, the reviewing of the sets. Adrian does a fantastic job in videoing, editing, amazing stuff. Like I say, well worth a view. And I got stuck certainly in my early days on what do I do, where do I get the editing from, and things like that. What do I use? And Adrian was very, very helpful. I mean, I can remember to this day, like the email that he sent with little guidelines of where to go and what, and it helped, and it was brilliant. And this is off somebody you obviously, you don't know me. You know, I'm just another UK guy, English guy, doing YouTube, making Lego and other sets. But like I say again, they were absolutely brilliant. Also, Calvin from Brick Easy and his girlfriend or his wife, whose name absolutely slips my mind. I apologise to you, lady, whoever you are. Rosa. Again, so supportive, commenting on the videos, giving the odd opinions here and there. This is exactly what I want. This is how you get better. So, like I say, he's got a channel as well, Brick Easy, call that. Again, he does like speed builds, absolutely brilliant. Mainly Lego, I think, if I remember rightly. But again, well worth the look and the watch. Absolutely brilliant. Other supportive people, I will say, I think Mark's Build Bricks, his channel, lovely guy, great channel, great Lego content again, as well as other bricks. And also, newish friend of mine, DIY hobbyist, Gagan, again, very supportive. This is what you want. And there's a few people, you know, who I've not mentioned, I haven't forgot you, whose names don't pop into my head, but, you know, the same people comment and put your things down. I really appreciate that. And like I say, it gives you the extra add-on, the extra spur to do what you want to do. And like I say, it's been a blast for me, from the building, the videoing, the editing, the uploading, and seeing where everything goes and what it does. Can't say enough. Again, to all those people, to anybody watching this video who's watched, who's commented, thanks very, very much. Appreciated. And I hope I'll see you again back for the continuing rest of this year, and then hopefully on to next year. And that brings me to the channel and next year. Now, I know we are 6 months away, just over 6 months away from January the 1st, and people are going to be saying, what the, ooh, hang on a minute, you know, let's get the rest of the year out. So true. Lots of great content coming. Well, I think it's great content, whether you do or not, when you watch it, if you watch it, comment in the box. But when we come to next year, there's going to be some channel changes. There has to be. We have some massive builds coming next year, as of from the 1st of January, where we are going to be doing, the first one's a 25,500 piece mock set. Spoiler alert, I will say, Harry Potter, Castle and Epic mock. Other people know it as Justice Magician, although it's not a Justice Magician make. Alternate bricks. And then we've got other things as well. Massive builds, you know, massive Star Wars builds, 14,000 pieces upwards. Other sets. A Lord of the Rings set, not by Lego, by somebody else. You're talking 55,000 bricks. So, something has to give. So I've been chatting to a friend or two, mainly my new, well, I say new friend, but, you know, probably my latest new friend, Gagan, DIY hobbyist. And to do a complete shoot, day by day, bag by bag, even splitting up a massive mock, it's gonna be too many parts. And if you're just looking at this massive Justice Magician epic mock, you are talking, I reckon, 120, 130 parts. That's that a part every day. You're talking a third of a year. Now, unless you like the subject matter, or you're a devotee, or you're a madman like myself, you're not going to want to watch 120, 130 days of the same stuff, or the same subject, I should say, over and over again. You're going to get fed up unless you're really passionate about that thing. So, what I've decided to do is, as of next year, we're going to split up builds into different days. As it stands at the moment, we're going to have Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday as our big build mock day, so we'll do 3 days in a row. Thursday and Friday we will be doing another build, whatever it could be. And then I'm thinking for Saturday and Sunday to have it as a non-Lego build weekend. So for the weekends, the sets that would be featured would be non-Lego sets. Obviously, go weekend after weekend after weekend if it took 3, 4, even 5 weeks, depending on how big the set was, obviously, to get the as we build on through the bags, through the sections, till we get to the finish. But at least in doing it this way, you're going to have big mocks and other builds, whether it be Lego or whatever, for Thursday, Friday, and then you're going to have your alternate sets Saturday, Sunday. So you've got a variation for the 7 days of the week. And that, at the moment, this is what I'm thinking of. It's not going to happen till then, because obviously we've got to get to the big mock, which is going to change absolutely everything. And if you're eagle-eyed at the back of me, I'm looking the back of me, I think there's a little clue there, you know, that's almost, you know, it's not finished yet, but it's on the way, and I'm pretty sure you can see it. But this is what I mean, it's a lot of stuff. And even for that first part, and there's 3 parts to the epic extension, that's just the first one, that's 37 parts to that set. And the other 2 epic extensions are bigger than 37 parts each. In fact, the last one is 12,558 pieces, if I remember rightly. So that is going to be, it's going to be, in fact, if I'm honest, I think for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that will be the entire build for the year. That's how big it is. But you can see why I'm having to swap it up. I want to see how it goes. As I say, them plans are not set in stone, but I think that's where we're going. I think this video has run on long enough, but like I say again, thank you everybody for watching, for commenting, for likes, for subscriptions, and I hope that you'll come back, see some more. Don't be frightened to say what you got to say. I always say, this is me talking, constructive criticism's fine, helps us all get better. We all keep getting better. Hopefully, as you're seeing this, you ain't going to see, but my lighting, I hope, is a lot better than it used to be. I know it was really, really dark in them early days. he says the experienced person, but seriously, everything is slowly but surely getting better. I hope my building techniques are well able to be getting better by now. My videoing, my editing techniques are coming together and better. And I can say no more than that. Thank you once again. Thanks to Lego and other companies. Thanks to YouTube for giving us the platform. and I hope to see you all again. You know the score, you know the drill, you should know what's coming. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.